Hey, welcome back. Van here. In this video, we're going to be making some honey flavored pork beef jerky. This is going to be a real simple video. Let's just get right into it. I'll explain to you what I've got. Right here is some Excalibur honey flavored beef jerky seasoning. And I'm going to tell you what, y'all, after making jerky all these years, I'm not an affiliate of this company, of Walton's Inc. You can find them online. I'm not an affiliate of them. I'm not getting any kickback from this video. It's just a product that I like. If you're new to my channel is all about saving time and money with my how-tos and product reviews, and I believe this is going to be one of those videos that's going to save you money and some time if you like making beef jerky. Now, I've also used some of this stuff, not the honey flavored, but the barbecue in a previous video on some pecan that I smoked out in the grill with a smoker unit. You know, this is cheap. This is really cheap, but it's great stuff. And this is the first time I'm trying the honey jerky. When you go on their website, you'll buy this. This right here, one bag right here will make 25 pounds of raw meat. And there's also a conversion chart on there where you can convert it, and you'll see I've already got this converted. 1 pound takes 3 tablespoons and 5 pounds takes 3/4 of a cup and 3 tablespoons. Also, when you buy one of these bags, it comes with some Sure Cure, but we're not going to use that because I don't want to open up that bag. I use Prague powder. So let's just get into this video. I've got 2 pounds of pork chops that I bought at Walmart. They're already thin sliced. We're going to trim them up here in just a minute. We've got the vacuum marinade tumbler right here. And I love these cups right here. I picked it up at Walmart. You can find them on Amazon. Actually, I got this on Amazon. I'll leave a link to some of the stuff in the video description. Be sure to check that out. If you're not sure where the video description is, it's down below this video. Just scroll on your web page there, or your phone or whatever, and you'll see this video description. If you're not sure, I guess Google it maybe. I don't know. On this right here, we're going to use 8 ounces of water, and I like using bottled water because it don't have all the chlorine and impurities from tap water. Tap water does have impurities. So we're going to put 8 ounces of water in there. You don't want to put too much water. You'll think this isn't enough water, but if you put too much water, actually what you'll do is dilute your seasoning, and then your jerky won't be as strong. But you do need some water in there to actually be able to soak it up into the meat. Now, you can use this seasoning, you can use it in ground beef or ground deer, venison, whatever you want to use it in. You can use it in making sausage. You can use it for curing ham or bacon. So we're going to shake this up real good. And we want to shake this up to where it's actually dissolved. The majority of this is dissolved. And I do this all the time. I forget to put the daggone cure in here. And see, what this cure does is it keeps it from, it makes your jerky last longer, or whatever you're doing. It actually preserves the meat. So 1 teaspoon is for 5 pounds on Prague powder. Okay, this jar here is going to last you forever. And it's cheap. I forget what I gave for it, but it's super cheap compared to how long you get to use it. So this is a 1/4 teaspoon. I've got 2 pounds of meat, so we put a 1/4 teaspoon in there. We're going to shake it up some more. We're going to get this mixed up really good here. Yeah, I love this stuff, man. You know, all those years I was making jerky and I was spending all this money on marinade. I had a guy at work tell me, he said, you know, you're right. We made some jerky and it takes a lot of money to make the marinade. And I was like, yeah, it does. So we're going to set this to the side. We're going to go ahead and open up this pork here, and we're going to trim it out. So what we're going to do when we're trimming this is we're just going to go around this and trim all the fat off, just like that. And I actually bought a grinder, a meat grinder. Me and my wife moved into this house a couple years ago. We started buying this house, and we were going through some stuff, and I said, you know, there's that grinder that I used to grind the meat. And what I would do is I would use, and actually I bought it off Amazon, and it was cheap. I like buying stuff that's cheap and trying it out and see if it's any good, and that was actually a pretty good buy there. But I would take all my trimmings and put it in there, and look, after you get done and you run all this through, all that meat, you're going to have ground pork. You can have, you can put it in your chili or whatever. I really like that thing. If y'all want me to make a video on it, just let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll make a video on it. But it's a real simple thing. It just suctions down to your table, and all you have to do is just crank it, and it throws froze out the ground meat. Today we're not going to be making this in a dehydrator. We're going to be making it in the Pit Boss smoker. I've got this big Cabela's dehydrator over here, but I'm going to tell you, man, it takes a long time to dehydrate some stuff in that thing. So I bought this Pit Boss smoker. The reason why I bought it is because it'll start out at 100 degrees. It actually starts out at smoke. It's the only smoker that I could find that did that. It starts out at smoke at 100 degrees. It ranges between 100 to 130. What that does is, in my dehydrator, I would start out at a low temperature like that, and what that does is it actually dries the marinade to the meat, and you do that for 30 minutes to an hour, whatever you think, and then you'll go ahead and bump it up to your dehydrating temperature, which would be in a dehydrator as high as it would go, which is 160. But with stuff like pork and chicken, I did some chicken jerky a couple weeks ago. It turned out great. First time I'd done chicken since I was a kid. The thing about the dehydrator is it's not going to get up to temp. It's not going to get up to 165 degrees internal temperature for it to kill off anything that's in the meat. And that's what you need. You really need that. And the smoker will. So what I do in the smoker is I'll start the smoker out on smoke for 30 minutes. Okay? And then I'll bump it up to 200 degrees. And it takes about 5.5 hours. Well, I'm not just going to trim this off. I'm actually going to cut strips out of it here in just a second. But that smoker, I'm telling you what, if you smoke meat, if you know about smoking meat, you know that low and slow makes your meat turn out really tender, right? If you've already been doing yours in a smoker, then you already know how great it makes the meat turn out, okay? So we're just going to take this and slice this up into strips, about like that. These strips like this is perfect. I want to show this to you. This is thin sliced at Walmart, which is cheaper if you buy your own pork loin and slice it up yourself, but look how thin they get that, right? You know, I could have used my jerky slicer and everything, but then when you get done, look at these strips. I want you to look at that. Look at them strips. Those are perfect strips of jerky. All right, so I hope I haven't talked too much in this video while I'm doing this, but if I have, I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought it was going to be a short video, so we're going to shake this up one more time. I'm going to tell you about this right here, marinade tumbler. If you don't know about it, like I say, there is a video that I made on it. It shows you all about it, but what this thing does is it pulls a vacuum on here. 15 minutes is like 24 hours, okay? It's just like soaking it in the refrigerator for 24 hours. But what I do is I'll run it for 15, 20 minutes, and then I'll stop, open up the lid, and you'll when you vacuum it, you'll see all the meat raise up just a little bit, and then after it tumbles for a while, it soaks up all that juice, and it'll go back down. But if I'm marinating it, and I look, and there's still a lot of juice in it, I'll stop it after about 15, 20 minutes. I'll open up, break the seal on it, to where everything's relaxed, and then I'll pull another vacuum on it, and I'll run it for another 15, 20 minutes on it, and that pulls everything up into that meat. So you talking about something being marinated all the way through, and this thing is so simple to use. You want to turn it on, this in the top, start it, turn it right here. It takes about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes to get a vacuum pulled on it. Oh, I've got something really great too to show y'all. It's these new stainless steel racks, and they're stackable. But the thing, I've got some stackable racks, but they don't allow enough airflow, right? They're too close together. They're like that close. You don't have enough airflow in between. These are some really great stackable racks, and they're dishwasher safe. So now we're going to flip this right here like that. Roll this vacuum hose back up in here. Now I'm going to take it, turn it sideways and shake it. Make sure that this lid's sealed good. Let's do it for 20 minutes. I'm going to open this up, but you see there's not hardly any juice marinade left in there at all. Now I lined this bottom here with some aluminum foil to make it easier to clean up, because there'll be practically no cleaning up. And you notice this honey's flavor has got like a different color than normally it, you know. But man, god dang, this smells, wow, this smells good, because it's got that smoke in there, you know. It's already got some dry smoke added to it. I got the smoker going, so I'm gonna go ahead and load this up, y'all, and I guess the next thing we'll see is it going in the smoker. All right, let's open this mother sucker up. Ooh-wee, yeah. Let's show you what we're gonna do here. We're gonna take one of the biggest pieces there is and put a probe in it. That way we know when it gets up to 165 internal temperature. See there? Probe goes in there pretty good. All right, we'll come back and check it in a little bit. Hey, I just want to show you this. I got it set right here at 150. I used to do it on smoke. Today I'm gonna do a little different. I'm gonna try it on 150 for 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna bump it up to 225. All right, now we're gonna go up to 225 right there. See that? Can you see that? That smoke coming out of there. Smoke coming out of the chimney. All right, it's been 4 hours since I've turned the temperature up. Smells great. Oh yeah, I believe that's done. And it's already got up to an internal temperature 165. Hey, that's good. Let's get it put in a baggie and check it out. Wild thing, I think you moved me. Ba-na-na-na. I wanna know for sure. Ba-na-na-na. Every time I kiss you, I taste what every other man's had for lunch. Da-na-na-na. All right. Boy, I had to get it in a bag. I had a lot going on, so I didn't get to show you, man. How, you know, I even missed a good thumbnail trying to pull it out of the smoker. But enough of that. My wife tried it, and she said it tastes like a smoky barbecue. Get in there. I know my hands are probably dirty. I was doing some stuff, but god dang, look at that. You know, I had that one piece, but it was still hot. And you don't really know what the jerky's going to be like until after it cools down. And I take and put mine, I didn't used to do this until here recently, and it seemed to work pretty good. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, it builds up moisture in there, but really it doesn't for very long. Actually, it makes the jerky turn out a lot better. But put it in a big Ziploc bag while it's still hot, and leave the top open and let it sit there for an hour. See, there's no moisture in the bottom of that bag, and it came, as soon as it came off, I put it in this bag. Oh, smoky, got a honey flavor, got good chew to it. See here. See how the fibers tear apart? Hey, that's pretty good. You know, not a traditional style of soy sauce and Worcestershire like you'd normally have on jerky, but it pairs well with pork. Okay, I'm digging it. My grandkids are gonna love this. They're coming over tomorrow. Oh, this will be gone. All that'll be gone tomorrow probably. Alright, y'all. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. You have a good one now, and you come back. You.